The night was quiet. Too quiet. Amelia woke with a jolt, not from a nightmare, but from the low hum of an engine outside. She blinked against the darkness, her eyes adjusting to the faint silver light pouring through the blinds. That's when she heard it. A man's voice. Deep. Controlled. Familiar. Liam. She pushed herself up slowly, careful not to disturb the child growing inside her. The pregnancy made every movement heavy, her back aching like it was carrying bricks. She slid to the edge of the bed and paused, listening. "Sir, we've located them. Do you want me to proceed?" The voice was crisp, professional, like a soldier speaking to a commander. There was a long pause. Liam's voice came next, low and calm. "Not yet. She's not ready." The words sent a shiver down her spine. Not ready for what? She tiptoed to the window and peeked through the blinds. Outside, parked just beyond the trailer's rusted mailbox, was a black SUV with tinted windows. The kind that didn't belong in a neighborhood like this. A man in a suit stood beside it, his face hidden in shadows. Liam was standing a few feet away, hands in his pockets, his posture relaxed but charged. The man nodded once, then slid back into the SUV. The engine purred, the headlights swept across the gravel, and the vehicle disappeared into the night. Liam stayed there for a moment, staring down the road long after the car was gone. Then he turned toward the trailer. For a terrifying second, Amelia thought he might have seen her. But instead, he walked around to the back, the crunch of his boots fading. Amelia eased back into bed, her heart hammering. Sleep didn't come easy after that. When Amelia woke again, sunlight was already spilling into the small room. The old fan in the corner whirred lazily, trying to keep the summer heat at bay. She didn't open her eyes at first, she just listened. And then she heard it. Liam's voice, soft, almost tender. "You'll never know the hunger I knew. You'll never sleep on concrete. I swear it." She froze. His hand was resting on her belly, his palm flat against the swell of her pregnancy. She could feel the baby's faint kicks, and she realized he had been talking to her. No to the baby. He spoke in a way she had never heard before. No sarcasm. No guarded tone. Just raw sincerity. Her eyes flickered open, but she kept her breathing steady, pretending to sleep. Liam's gaze was fixed downward, his jaw tight like the words were a vow. When he finally stood and moved away, she opened her eyes fully. There was something in that moment, something that didn't fit with the man she thought she knew. Later that week, Liam surprised her. "Get dressed," he said. "For what?" she asked. "You'll see." They ended up at the Willow Creek County Fair, a place Amelia hadn't been to since she was a teenager. The air smelled of popcorn, fried dough, and sweet lemonade. Kids ran past with balloons, parents followed with tired smiles. For the first time in months, Amelia felt normal. Liam bought them tickets. She noticed he didn't pay with cash, he swiped a sleek black credit card, the kind that usually required a bank invitation. She filed the detail away in her mind. They walked past the game booths, and Liam stopped at one where you had to knock down bottles with a baseball. "You like teddy bears?" he asked. She gave him a skeptical look. "What are you doing?" "Winning. You won. 3 balls. 3 throws. All bottles down." The booth attendant whistled low and handed him the biggest stuffed bear Amelia had ever seen. Liam passed it to her without a word, but there was a flicker of satisfaction in his eyes. They were sharing a funnel cake when Liam's phone buzzed. He glanced at the screen, and his whole demeanor shifted. His jaw clenched, eyes narrowing slightly. "Gotta take this," he said, stepping away. Amelia tried not to eavesdrop, but his voice was low and sharp. "Keep it contained. I'll handle it." When he came back, his smile was back in place, but it didn't reach his eyes. Later, they ducked into a small diner to escape the heat. Amelia sat at the counter while Liam ordered iced tea. A TV mounted above the shelves was playing the local news. And in today's update, authorities have confirmed that billionaire Liam Grayson remains missing after the yacht explosion 2 years ago. Amelia's gaze shot up to the screen. The photo they showed, a man in a tuxedo at a charity gala, looked exactly like Liam. Same sharp jawline. Same green eyes. Same scar above the brow. Her stomach turned. She glanced at Liam, who was now leaning casually against the counter, sipping his tea as if he hadn't just been declared dead on national television. 2 days later, Veronica showed up again, this time in a bright red dress and diamond earrings that caught the afternoon sun. "Amelia," she said sweetly, "we need to talk." Liam stepped out from behind the trailer, wiping his hands on a rag. "I have proof," Veronica continued, "that this man is not who he says he is. He's going to ruin you. And when he's done, you'll be left with nothing." Instead of snapping back, Liam just looked at her. Really looked. Cold. "Funny thing about nothing," he said. "It's still more than you deserve." Her lips tightened. Amelia had never seen Veronica lose her composure until that moment. That night, Amelia couldn't sleep. She stepped outside for air and saw a faint orange glow behind the trailer. Liam was crouched there, feeding papers into a metal barrel. The flames lit his face in sharp angles. She caught a glimpse of a gold cufflink before he tossed it in. The initials LG glinted in the firelight before vanishing into the flames. 2 weeks later, Amelia fainted in the middle of the grocery store. When she opened her eyes, Liam was actually carrying her out to the truck. He didn't take her to the local clinic. He drove straight to a private hospital with glass walls and marble floors. The staff greeted him by name. "Mr. Grayson," a nurse said, "the VIP suite is ready." Amelia's mind reeled. The baby came earlier than expected, a beautiful baby girl with tiny fingers that curled around Amelia's thumb. Veronica arrived within hours, court documents in hand, demanding custody. Liam didn't raise his voice. He didn't threaten. He simply made 3 phone calls, one to a lawyer, one to a judge, and one to a private security team. Within minutes, Veronica was escorted out of the hospital. That night, Amelia finally confronted him. "Who are you, really?" Liam's eyes held hers. "I'm the man who's going to take everything she stole from you. And when I'm done, she'll wish she'd never touched your father's will." Before she could press for more, a knock came at the door. A man in a suit handed Liam a sealed envelope. Liam opened it, and his face went cold. "It's starting sooner than I thought," he said.